Alright. Alright guys, so I'm not trying to flex or anything, but yeah, that's 4 cases of Clan Selection Volume 1. And of course, I wanted a cool, edgy thumbnail pic. Yeah, cool, edgy thumbnail pic. And yeah, let's get to opening these. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another case opening of Clan Selection Volume 1. So this is the 5th case opening that I'm doing. I skipped 2, 3, and 4 because honestly it's going to be the same ratios. I just wanted to skip it. I didn't want to waste your time, and I just want to let you guys know at the 5th case opening video which SPs did we pull and did we pull the ASR. Now, I will show the SPs at the end of the video, but I will tell you this now. I opened up 4 cases, 0 ASRs. The ASRs, none to be found. And I double checked all the piles, didn't see a single ASR. So, this is my 5th case. If we don't pull an ASR, what is the ratios for ASRs? I ordered 5 cases. It's insane if I don't pull an ASR out of my last case. So for SPs, honestly, they're actually pretty good. The main money SP, of course, is Chaos Breaker. Everything else is like around 50 bucks or 40 bucks. The ratios are honestly pretty much the same. The first 3 are new cards, and then the 4 in the back are just reprints. No matter what, out of the case, you're getting 16 copies of each card. Unless one of them comes as an SP, then that takes away one of the triple Rs, which of course is not a big deal. But no matter what, guys, if you buy a case, you're guaranteed getting 16 copies of each card. So I paid 760 bucks per case. Retail, I'm assuming stores are gonna charge like 800 bucks or 850. For boxes, I'm pretty sure stores are gonna charge like 65 bucks or even 70 bucks. But honestly, guys, at first I thought this set was gonna be minus. Actually, the prices are really good. It's actually crazy good, to be honest. I didn't think the prices would be this good. Just for the fact that Chaos Breaker is 12 bucks each, Special Duke Dragons are like 5 bucks each. Like there's a lot of cards in this set that are like 3 bucks or 4 bucks each. A lot of other cards are like 2 bucks each. But again, no matter what, you're guaranteed going to you're gonna pull 16 copies of it, which is crazy. So the values are definitely within the new cards. Our first SP is Beatrix. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is our 4th copy of Beatrix, so we have a full playset of SP Beatrix. Pretty happy about that. The only way to make that better is if we pull a full playset of the SP Chaos Breaker Dragon. You guys already saw that I already pulled one out of the first case. So the ratios for SPs, no matter what, you're guaranteed getting 6 SPs per case. I don't know if the ASR takes away an SP. I don't know if the ASR can be pulled in the same pack as SP. I'm not too sure. But all I know is that the ASR is not easy to pull compared to overseas. Overseas, they had an ASR guaranteed in every case, which kind of shows me that Bushiroad really doesn't like us. Changed my mind if you guys think Bushiroad does like us, but honestly, overseas, the ASR was guaranteed in every case, but for us, it's not. So what that means is that the ASRs are probably going to be more expensive for us, most likely, because overseas, the ASR Chronojet Dragons are going for like 120 bucks. Possibly they might go for 150 for us, maybe even 200 bucks each. But who knows? Just keep in mind, guys, Clan Selection Volume 2 is already on its way. And then eventually we're getting a new format. So people are just, they're getting ready for the new standard D format. So for SPs, the SPs are good. All of them definitely have value besides Mega Colony. That's dirt cheap. Tajikaze's, the SP is also dirt cheap. There's a few SP cards that you don't want to see. So the ones you don't want to see is Mega Colony and Tajikaze's. Those SPs are the worst out of all of them. And of course, the best SPs is going to be Spectral Blue Dragon, Chaos Breaker Dragon. Surprisingly, Gasteel. Gasteel actually does have value. Shiryuki, Beatrix, and that's it. So the main money cards that are not SPs, of course, is Link Joker, Gold Paladins, Gear Chronicle. Gear Chronicle is actually pretty value in my opinion. Well, surprisingly, not the Timely Dragon. The Timely Dragon goes for like $3, but the other cards, like the Grade 2 and the Grade 1s, those go for like three to $5 each, which is pretty good. So Gear Chronicle, Link Joker, Gold Paladins, Murakumos actually have value in this set too. The Grade 1 and Grade 2, they go for like $2-3 each, which is pretty good. Oops, my bad. That's the wrong file. Now for reprints, unfortunately, a lot of the reprints really don't have value. A lot of them are going to go for like quarters or 50 cents. Some of them might be dollars, but I highly doubt it. So the reprints, not too much value there, but the reprints, in my opinion, will be a good long-term hold. Their prices will eventually go up in value because premium, no matter what, is always going to be an internal format, and people are always going to need these cards. For example, premium right now is booming. The prices for commons and rares are going up in the market because the supply for it it's just not there, but the demand for it is there. So eventually, these reprints, the PGs, especially the PGs, eventually their prices will go back up very slowly in due time. So the new cards in this set are definitely a good flip, but the reprints, those are going to take a very, very long time to sell. Well, a very long time to actually have value. Surprisingly enough, the Shadow Paladin Witches, the Legion, actually doesn't really go for anything. Even the SPs are actually pretty cheap, which is very sad, by the way. The Bloods, they go for $3 each, which is understandable. Angel Feathers, surprisingly, is actually very cheap. I think for the new cards, only 2 of them have value. One of them actually goes for quarters, which is crazy. But to be honest, for Angel Feathers, you don't want to play anything else besides Gavriel. Gavriel is the main #1 Angel Feather card that you want to play. And our second SP is Spectral Duke Dragon. Really happy that we pulled this SP. Now, the only way to make this even better is if we pull the SP Chaos Breaker Dragon. That's an easy $120 profit right there. They are definitely selling. People are definitely buying them for $100 at least. So if you do pull a Chaos Breaker Dragon SP out of the case, that is a very good sign. So again, guys, we have 4 more SPs to go, and the possibility of pulling the ASR. And honestly, guys, I hope we do pull an ASR. To be honest, I've never pulled an ASR. It's been really bad for me lately, actually. The only high rarity card that I pulled was the Phantom Blaster Secret Campaign version. That's it. Haven't pulled the ASR out of all the cases I've opened. So hopefully today will be that day that we pull an ASR. Remember, guys, to comment, like, and subscribe, guys. Every Wednesday we have a premium market watch, and every Thursday we have a standard market watch where I go for prices, letting you guys know which cards are money, which cards are minus, and which cards are plus. And speaking of which cards are minus, stay tuned until the end of the video where I break down the case, letting you guys know how many copies of each card that we pull how much does each card go for, and if this case is minus or plus. But if you guys seen my first case opening video, honestly guys, this set is actually very profitable. It's actually really good. Like the numbers at first didn't make any sense, but then when I started actually, like, I started triple checking the numbers, I'm like, this set is actually profitable. But the only issue is that this set is actually very expensive to buy. Again guys, I paid $760 for one case, when usually a regular booster box from Bushiroad, they cost like $660 or $670, and this is costing me like almost $800, which is again very expensive for Cardfight Vanguard cases. So yeah, like there is definitely a good amount of profit to be made out of this, but it's just not. It's a very expensive investment. I probably should have ordered more cases of these, but to be honest, I need to start saving up my money for the new Cardfight Vanguard standard D format. I think so far at the moment I ordered 10 cases. I might bump it up to 15, but I'm gonna stay with 10 cases at the moment, unless I sell more cases. Remember guys, I do sell cases, I sell singles. All you gotta do is just message me on Facebook. I will be more than happy to sell you singles or cases or boxes. Just message me on the Team Gradelock Facebook page, or you can message me personally on my Facebook page. I do apologize if I answer back late, but give me time, I will answer all your questions. Alright. And like I'm not gonna lie, like there's like really good reprints in this set. Skull Witch the Main, Black Sage Sharon, like those reprints are insane. I'm very happy to see them. Especially the promos. The promos that are actually very difficult to find. I'm happy that those got reprinted, because the promos for Gear Chronicle, that and the Tiger and Steam Guard Skara, like those cards we definitely needed to get reprinted because they were becoming too expensive. There's just a lot of good reprints in this set, and I'm happy that we got them. But a lot of you guys have been asking me, Rico, are resellers happy to get reprints? Depends on the card game. So one of the main reasons why I love reselling cards for Cardfight Vanguard is because Bushiroad, they do reprints in a controlled, timely manner. And when I say controlled, timely manner, like every other card game, they do reprints like a month afterwards the card officially releases, or maybe like 2 months afterwards. The biggest example is Yu-Gi-Oh! Now Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not saying Yu-Gi-Oh! Is bad. What I'm saying is, for Yu-Gi-Oh! They make a very expensive card that goes like $120. 2 months later, they're gonna reprint it within a special edition or a tin. And then probably a month after that, it's gonna get limited or banned, depending on how broken that card is in the format. But then it's gonna keep getting reprinted multiple more times. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! They just don't care. They reprint almost everything to death. Don't get me wrong, there definitely still is value in Yu-Gi-Oh! Me personally, I don't understand. I mean, I'm not fully invested into the secondary market for Yu-Gi-Oh! But what I do know is that for Yu-Gi-Oh! I hate holding cards. I'm never going to hold cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm just afraid of next month or like in a week, they'll give new product information saying, oh, this card is getting reprinted in this set or this tin, and then the value just crashes. So me personally, I love card games. I mean, I love reselling card games that they do reprints in a timely, controlled manner. So they don't reprint it to death like once every 2 months or once every month, like other card games. So I'm extremely happy with the reprints, and again, like I said, I love reselling for Cardfight Vanguard because the reprints, they're not that crazy compared to other card games. So there's definitely still value to be made within Cardfight Vanguard singles. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely all for Revival Collection. I think I do agree that we do need a Revival Collection at least once a year. Lately, we've been getting a Revival Collection like every 2 years, which is, to me, a bad thing. Like, yes, I'm not all for reprints every month, but yes, I'm all for reprints at least once a year. Because cards in print, like premium cards, they're becoming expensive. and eventually these cards are going to be in the premium format, and then these cards eventually will be very expensive as well. So that's why I'm extremely happy that these cards got reprinted, because who knows, these cards could have got, their prices could have gone up even more. Honestly guys, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a separate video about that. Ooh, alright, so we pulled an SP, but it's one of the worst SPs. We pulled the Mega Colony SP. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks nice, but unfortunately this one is one of the cheapest SPs out of the whole set. So that's not a good sign right there. It's actually pretty bad. So as I was saying, I'm going to do a separate video talking about reprints and what cards should get reprinted for the next Revolver collection. Hopefully we do get one this year. So far nothing's confirmed, but it is confirmed that we are getting another set that supports premium format. We're getting a set that supports premium format, and we're getting a set that supports standard V format this year. And also guys, I completely forgot to tell you guys, so each case does come with 16 boxes, and each box comes with 12 packs. I probably should have said that in the beginning of the video. Remember guys to stay tuned for the end of the video, where I'm going to break down the case in part 2. If you guys want to skip this, there will be a time frame down in the description box down below if you want to skip this and go straight to the numbers. Ooh, we pulled an SP Shiryuki. This card definitely has value. Really happy that we pulled this card, and this card actually looks very beautiful. Like, look at that artwork. It looks really nice. So we have 2 SPs left within the case, and hopefully we have an ASR. Remember guys, these singles, all of them will be for sale. Just message me on Facebook, either on the Team Gradelock page, or message me at my personal Facebook page. I'm always selling cards, always buying, all that stuff. Or if you guys want to visit us at Final Turn Gaming in Clifton, New Jersey, we have tournaments every Saturday. I will be there every Saturday buying and selling. I'm buying and selling Cardfight Vanguard, buying and selling Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I'm only buying Yu-Gi-Oh! And buying Magic. But I'm selling and buying for Cardfight Vanguard all day, every Saturday at Final Turn Gaming. Alright, so we have 2 SPs left. One of them I hope is a Chaos Breaker Dragon. The other one I hope is Gasteel, because those SPs are definitely value. Honestly guys, I'm just a bit worried because I opened 4 cases and haven't seen a single ASR. Like, if I don't get an ASR out of this case, out of my 5th case, I'm just cursed. Like Bushro just does not like me. Like, Bushro hates me or something. I hope I pull the ASR. Also guys, remember, I will be doing a watch this before you buy Clan Selection Volume 2. I should be recording that video later on this week. Hopefully by Monday I can record it, and it should be uploaded by Tuesday or Wednesday. So definitely stay tuned for that. In that video, I'm going to let you guys know early prices from overseas. Letting you guys know how much does each card go for, and if that set is going to be minus or plus. But from the looks of it, it should be plus compared to this set. But also keep in mind guys, the main value within this set is literally Chaos Breaker Dragon. So the prices are definitely going to be different. They're not going to be the same. But I do expect Clan Selection Volume 2 to at least be profitable by at least $100. At least $100. Or I could be wrong. Because this set is definitely profitable by at least $200. This set is just so good. It's a really good investment actually. But the question is, how fast can you sell these cards? Now, a lot of resellers, honestly, they did a pre-sales on these. Me personally, I didn't really understand how people would do pre-sales on just play sets of the cards in this set, but now I actually do understand. Certain clans with their prices on pre-sales for splits, they were actually really worth it. For example, if you did a case split for Link Joker for $60, you actually went plus. If you did a case split for Gold Paladins for like $40 or $30, you also went plus. It's just certain clans definitely have value depending on how much you pay for the case split. The cheapest ones, which I hope everyone stayed away from, was buying case splits for Tachikazes or Mega Colonies, because those cards are just dirt cheap. They're like $2 max, maybe even $3. Alright, we have 7 more boxes to go, 2 more SPs, and the possibility of pulling an ASR. Again, guys, I do apologize if I'm opening this case very slowly. I'm doing it by myself. I just want to honestly open this by myself because I actually need to get these cards organized. I have a bunch of case splits that I need to ship out. A bunch of case splits that people need to pick up. It's a really busy time for me. So my predictions, the main money cards within the next clan selection is going to be Ashley, I believe. Maybe Genesis, not too sure, but definitely Ashley is going to be the most valuable card. Ashley is honestly broken, by the way. She's the best card in that set, in my opinion. Like, she's insanely broken. Ah, man. What I want to know is, does the ASR take away a card, or is the ASR an extra card within the pack? Like I just want to know how does it work? Like, if I don't pull an ASR out of this case, like right after the video, I'm gonna double check everything. I'm gonna triple check everything to make sure that I didn't pass it. Because technically, you could kind of miss it because all the cards are hollow, not just 1 or 2 cards. So all the cards are hollow in the pack, and you might not notice that SGR. I highly doubt it, but it could happen. It happened to me a few times before, where I completely skipped an SP card. Remember when this card used to be like 12 to 15 bucks each? Now it barely goes for $4, and this card goes for like $1 max, maybe even $1.50. Like, these reprints definitely killed a lot of values, but again, like I said, guys, eventually in the long-term run, these cards are so broken, I wouldn't be surprised if they do see play later on in the future. And if they do see play later on in the future, their prices will definitely go up. Maybe not by a crazy amount, maybe by a few dollars or 50 cents or quarters. But a lot of these reprints are definitely a good long-term investment. Like, me, honestly, I wouldn't sell any of these cards for less than $1. The cheapest cards out of this set, I would have to sell them for $1 each. Because I just don't feel comfortable selling any of these cards for less than $1. Unless I know for a fact they will never go up in value, then sure. But a lot of these cards, in my opinion, I think they're just a good long-term investment for later on in the future. And before you say, Rico, isn't it a bad thing to hold on to cards? Yes, it 100% is a bad thing to hold on to cards. Unless you have the capital, unless you're good with money, then you could make long-term investments. I do that all the time. Not that I'm saying I'm the best with money, I'm decent with money. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay with my income, everything's going out perfectly fine. So I'm in a good place to do long-term investments. But unfortunately, not everyone. I can't say that for everyone else. So again, guys, no, listen to me or don't listen to me. But no matter what, guys, I would never tell you something that I wouldn't do. But no, just be careful because I could be wrong. Oh wait, next set has D Police. I completely forgot about Zeal. Zeal is definitely going to be value. That card is also insane. Alright, so that box didn't have anything. We have 4 boxes left to go. Two of them has SPs. One of them, possibility being an ASR. I'm telling you guys, if I don't pull an ASR, my luck is just that bad. Like, I bought 5 cases and still no ASR. I don't know the exact pull ratios on this, but I seen 50 cards order, I think 15 cases, and he only pulled 3 ASRs. So you would think it's 1 ASR per 5 cases. You would think, but who knows? I don't know, to be honest. Ah, damn it. Alright, so we pulled one of the SPs, but again, it's a terrible SP. It's Tachikaze's. Max, this probably goes for like 15 to 18 bucks, maybe $20, but still pretty disappointed that we pulled 2 of the worst SPs out of the whole set. Mega Colonies and Tachikaze's. That's honestly actually pretty bad. We have 1 more SP left, and I'm hoping and praying that it is Chaos Breaker Dragon. Remember, guys, there will be a part 2 to the video where I will break down the case, letting you guys know how many copies of each card that we pull, how much does each card go for, and in this case is minus or plus. So definitely stay tuned, and if you guys want to skip all of this, there will be a time frame down in the description box down below. Alright, 3rd box. Come on, give me the ASR, please. Haven't pulled the ASR in a very long time. Alright, last two boxes. One of these boxes has an SP, and the other one, if it doesn't have anything, and that means this case has no ASR. And hopefully that will not be the case. I'm hoping and praying. Ah, man. So again, guys, like I said, I'm pretty sure your retail local TG stores are selling the boxes for 65 to 70 bucks each, maybe even $75. $80 is pushing it. You definitely don't buy the boxes for 80 bucks each. But like I said, guys, this is going to be one of the most expensive Bushiroad boxes that we've had in a very long time. I completely forgot how much the first Revival Collection costed, or I don't know actually. Like this is technically the first Revival Collection that we received for standard format, besides Festival Collection. But then again, Festival Collection was mainly reprints. Alright. Are we really not going to pull an ASR? Please be an ASR. Or an SP, which gives you a little bit more hope. Nope. Alright, so at this point it looks like out of 5 cases, I didn't pull a single ASR. That's insane. Unless the ASR can also come in a box of SP, which I highly doubt, but still, we're gonna try to keep our heads up. Because we still have one more SP to go. I'm hoping it's gonna be Chaos Breaker. That's the only thing that's gonna make me happy at this point. Chaos Breaker, or at least a Gasteel. Gasteel, I already have a buyer for that. He definitely wants a playset SPs of Gasteels. So far I only have 2. A third one would be nice. Alright, so Spectral Duke Dragon's out of the way. Tachikaze is out of the way. Mega Colonies is out of the way. We already pulled that. Shiryuki's out of the way. The Neonectar's out of the way, thank God. I did want to pull the SP Neonectar. The Blood's out of the way. Ooh, we actually might get a Chaos Breaker SP. Beatrix is out of the way. We pulled the Chaos Breaker, the Triple R's. So that means we're not going to get an SP version of Chaos Breaker. Oh my god. Why should it be Angel Feathers? Oh my god. Please, no. Please, no. Ooh, we got Gasteel! Let's go, boys! We pulled the SP Gasteel. Okay, I'll definitely take that. It's an easy 30 to 40 bucks each right there. I'll take that. It's better than getting an SP Neonectar or the SP Angel Feather unit. Thank God. Alright guys, so this is my 5th case opening video for Clan Selection Volume 2. These are the SPs that I pulled out of my 5th case. Now let me show you my other SPs. So we pulled, so far, so out of the other cases, we pulled 1 SP for Mega Colonies, 2 SPs for Dark Regulars, 2 The Bloods, 2 SPs for Shadow Paladins, the Witch Legion, 2 SPs of Spectral Duke Dragon, 2 SPs for Neonectar, 2 SPs for Angel Feathers, 2 SPs for Beatrix, 2 SPs for Tachikazes, 1 SP for Murakumo, which is very odd by the way, 3 SPs for the Timely Dragon, and 3 SPs for Chaos Breaker Dragon. So out of 5 cases, we only got 3 SP Chaos Breaker Dragons, which is fine, I'll take that. Again, these are 120 bucks each. This is going to be the most expensive SP that you can pull out of the set. The second most expensive SP is Beatrix, Beatrix or Spectral Duke Dragon. The third one is either of those two. Fourth would be Gasteel, and then fifth would be Shiryuki. Every other SP in this set, they're pretty cheap. But yes, so these are the SPs that I pulled so far. Again, guys, stay tuned for part 2 of the video. where I break down the case even more. You guys know how many copies of each card that we pull, how much does each card go for, and if this case is minus or plus. See you soon, guys. Welcome back, guys, to part 2 of the case opening video of Clan Selection Volume 1, case opening number 5. Yes, I know we skipped 2, 3, and 4 because honestly, guys, the ratios are going to be the same. And you guys already know, out of 5 cases, no ASRs. None whatsoever. Honestly, I'm pretty salty, but I'm still pretty happy with the amount of profits that are going to be made from this set. So, if you guys don't know, I pay $760 per case. Retail, I'm assuming people are going to sell cases for $800 to $850 each. Now, retail for boxes. This question I've been getting a lot of it lately. A lot of people, a lot of TG store owners have been asking me the same exact questions. How much do you think we should sell these boxes for? So, at the moment, I've been seeing a bunch of stores sell these boxes for between $85 each. 85, in my opinion, is way too high. It's way too expensive. Possibly 75 or $70 is a fair price. But honestly, guys, this set is extremely expensive. It's one of the most expensive Cardfight Vanguard sets that we've gotten in a very long time. But even though it is expensive to buy, there is a good amount of profits to be made from this set. So if you guys don't know, no matter what, if you buy a case, you're guaranteed getting 6 SPs per case. And the ASR, we assumed it would be 1 per case. It's not. Overseas it was, but for us it's not. So that just means that the ASRs for us are going to be more expensive than the ASRs overseas. Now keep in mind, guys, these prices, they're not the high price. These prices are a bit cheaper than the high prices that we currently have. Most of these prices are prices from overseas and a few prices that I've seen online. So again, these prices, I could be wrong or could be right. But most of the time, these prices are at least a little bit close to the actual number. So for SPs, we pulled 6 SPs. One of them, unfortunately, was Mega Colonies. Mega Colonies is the cheapest SP out of the whole set. It only goes for $7. Special Duke Dragon goes for $47. Beatrix goes for $56. The Tajikaze SP goes for $14. Shiryukis go for $37, and Gastiels also go for $37 each. So in grand total for SPs, we're making back $198. That's pretty good in my opinion. It could have been better if we pulled the SP Chaos Breaker. That's an easy $120 profit right there. Now for triple Rs, this is where it gets spicy. So we pulled 16 copies of Chaos Breaker Dragon. They're going for $13 each. In grand total, that's $208. 16 copies of Craven Claw, which goes for $5 each. In grand total, that's $80. So basically, guys, if you pull an SP of that certain card for that clan, for example, if I pull the SP Chaos Breaker Dragon, we would only get 15 copies of the triple Rs. So that's the reason why the ratios are going to be a little bit different. We pulled 16 copies of the other Star Vader. Zirconi goes for $5 each. In grand total, that's $80. 15 copies of Duke Dragon go for $8 each. In grand total, that's $120. 15 copies of Shiryukis go for $3 each. In grand total, that's $45. 16 copies of Ironheart Assassin go for $2 each. In grand total, that's $32. 15 copies of Beatrix going for $3 each. In grand total, that's $45. 16 copies of the Bloods, $3 each. In grand total, that's $48. 16 copies of Lost Gear Dragon, 8. They're going for $5 each. In grand total, that's $80. And this card, in my opinion, is actually selling very well, by the way. It's selling better than the Time Leaper Dragon, which goes for $3 each. In grand total, that's $48. The Witches for Shadow Paladins, unfortunately, they're dirt cheap. Fiannas are going for $1 each, so in grand total, that's $16. 15 copies of Gastiel, $3 each. In grand total, that's $45. Spark Arrow Dragon, they go for $1 each. In grand total, that's $16. 15 copies of the Mega Colony Venom Stinger goes for $1 each. In grand total, that's $15. 16 copies of the Neo Nectar Made in the Stand go for $1 each. In grand total, that's $16. 16 copies of the Grade 1 Mega Colony Unit, which goes for $1 each. In grand total, that's $16. 16 copies of Made in a Flower Carpet go for $1 each. In grand total, that's $16. 16 copies of the Grade 2 Witch for Shadow Paladins, they're going for $1 each. In grand total, that's $16. 15 copies of the Tajikaze Grade 3, it only goes for $1. In grand total, that's $15. 16 copies of the, I believe, the Shiryuki Grade 1, which are only going for $1 each. It's like $16 in total. 16 copies of Poisonic Abductor, which goes for $3 each. In grand total, that's $48. Scout of Darkness Vortimer, the Grade 1, goes for $3 each. In grand total, that's $48. Damien the Ghosty going for $3 each. In grand total, that's $48 in total. 16 copies of Jesse the Ghosty going for $3 each. In grand total, that's $48 in total. 16 copies of Ice Fang Princess, which I'm pretty sure it's the grade 2 for Murakumos. They're going for $2 each. In grand total, that's $32 in total. 16 copies of, I don't know what this is. I completely forgot. I do apologize. They're going for $3 each. In grand total, that's $48. 16 copies of Black Dragon Knight Vortimer, the grade 2, which goes for $3 each. In grand total, that's $48 in total. 16 copies of Steam Gunner Zade, which are going for $3 each. In grand total, that's $48 in total. And in grand total for triple R's, we're making back $1,325. Honestly, guys, that's a really good number. It's not bad. Again, we paid $760 for the case, and we're making back at least a $200 profit. Again, this number most likely will not be accurate. It could be lower. It could definitely be lower. But again, these prices are definitely cheaper than the current prices on TCG Player, because right now we have a lot of high price, and most of those prices will go down. But these prices are a little bit more cheaper because these prices are prices from overseas. So again, guys, I paid $760 for the case. In grand total for the triple R's and SPs, we're making $1,523 for the case. That's how much we made back. Again, I paid $760, and we're at least making a profit of $200 at least. If you guys can get these packs as price support, definitely get them. If you guys are going to buy boxes, try to buy the boxes for like $60 or even $65. $70 each, that might be pushing it. But overall, guys, this set is extremely profitable. Now keep in mind, guys, I did not list every single card in this set. Some cards I didn't even bother putting on the list because a lot of them are just quarters or 50 cents each. But in due time, a lot of those cards that are quarters or 50 cents each, they will go up in value. For example, the Perfect Cards, a lot of them are going for quarters, but eventually as premium keeps growing, those draw trigger Perfect Cards will go up to become dollar cards or even $2 cards. A lot of the reprinted cards, for example, Rising Phoenix, they got reprinted again, but at the moment it's going for a quarter, like 50 cents. But eventually, once that clan nation gets some more support later on in the future, Rising Phoenix can potentially go up in the market to become a dollar card again, or a $2 card again, or maybe even a $5 card again. Either way, guys, this set is extremely profitable. It's definitely a good quick flip and a good long-term investment. So, Clan Selection Volume 1 so far at the moment, I think is a huge success. This set is extremely profitable, and I highly recommend you guys to get this set as your prize support. I do apologize for that. Somebody was calling me. Hopefully that doesn't demonetize the video. Anyways, guys, remember to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. We will definitely have a watch before you buy Clan Selection Volume 2. That video hopefully should be uploaded either by Monday or Tuesday, the latest. So definitely stay tuned, guys, and I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are being safe, and I hope to see you guys always next time. Deuces.